Hello everybody, I am going to attempt to do a bit of an unboxing video. I got some wigs and hair pieces and things like that from my friend Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. And I would like to unbox this. Some people expressed interest. So I think what I will do is I will just put this on so that I can, you know, try things on if I feel like doing that. So I just look kind of a little bald. Business as usual. So this is the box. There's quite a bit in this. It's pretty heavy. You wouldn't want to send this through the mail. So I've already sort of looked at some pieces, but I haven't really taken things out and whatnot yet. So there's some things that need some washing and some things that need some definite restyling, some extra care. This piece will be one of them. I can't even get the mesh off right now, but it's a clip-on piece. We will set you aside. Try to make that go. I have no editing software or ability or skill or anything either. So I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible so that people don't have to watch for like half an hour. Ooh. Oh, it's just the back piece. These have clips on them. And surprisingly enough, you could actually clip this to your eyebrow. Not that I want to really pull my eyebrow hair out, but that's a lot of weight on your eyebrows. But they really secure these kind of clips and pieces. So this would just get put around like into your hair here and fill out or add length to your hairstyle. So that's a lot of fun. Oh. Oh. I get very excited for things like this. Oh, this one's long. Oh, I like this color. Probably stand a little bit of a brushing. I won't take too much time doing things like this, but you always start at the back at the bottom. So it's upside down. And you hold it. You don't want to stretch your mesh. And you don't want to tangle the hair. So you don't want to rip through. You want to work those little knots out the same way you would if it's your real hair. You don't want to just rip through your real hair because it creates breakage. But unlike real hair, this isn't going to grow back in any fashion. So you want to protect it because they really only last about as long as your own hair would, taking care of it. So they are not forever, but they are fun, and you can fix things and you can restyle them and you can add wefts to it or take a weft out and replace it. So they're, it's useful to keep these things. I'm losing a little bit of hair, but not too much. So let's see, and I'm working my way all the way around the hairline, or what would be the hairline. Well, I guess it technically is a hairline. That's hair, and that's the line around it. Wow, this piece is long. I don't have anything this long at all, I'm sure. Now, it is a lace front, right? See, this is all lace here, as opposed to the wefts or the tracks that are, where it's just kind of mesh and strips of hair sewn on. It is the lace that makes these expensive because these hairs here are put on differently than the wefts that are put in the back. So now after I've done all the inside, I go around on the outside. I don't think I will do this to other wigs, or this video will take forever. This just looked like it was going to be pretty easy. And that's what you do, like if you're going to wash them, you'd brush them all out first. And then when you wash them, when you're sort of agitating them in the water, and I try not to get them all tangled again, or it just makes a lot of extra work for you and it's harder on the wigs. Oh, it has some nice wave to it. Bet you washed it has even more. So yeah, lost a bit of hair. Now this is definitely a hard front. Right, oh, the hard front. Pull it down a little bit. So this is that one. I really like this color. That's like a lot of fun for me. It's not too light, so it doesn't look as phony as some do. Side parts are not the best for me visually, and I definitely don't look right sort of in a ponytail the way some people do. But these types of wigs, oh, do I have? Well, they're always good. Throw a hat on, boom, done, right? Or a headband, you know, things like that, or a scarf, a bandana, anything like that where you're just not going to see that hard line, and instantly this becomes a, you know, a totally, you know, throw it on and wear it out of the house. So that's nice. I really like that. Oh, okay. I will pack them all up after. It'll take forever if I actually put them all back in the mesh stocking caps. Oh, dropping extra things all the way around. So again, this has the clips like the other one I showed you. You could hang it from an eyebrow. And it is also lace top front and mesh, mesh at the back. Yeah, good having the backlighting. You can actually see through. I was a little bit worried about the backlighting. It is funny though how changing a hairstyle, you know, really really makes you look different, like really fast, right? Like you can just, you know, throw something on and be a different person. Wonder if I can brush this well. Let's take the other hair out first. I apologize if this is actually getting long and tedious and boring, but I've never actually done an unboxing video. See, this really, it's not my kind of hairstyle, I don't think. But I love this actual hairstyle on people, right? But it's pretty fast, pretty easy. A good throw on and go kind of thing. I don't know. It's weird. Bangs. I'm not used to bangs. Oh, do I need higher? Bangs better up there. See, that's the thing with the clip-on piece is like you could literally, like I can literally put that where I want and tighten it in my head. This is a fun piece though. Like the way it works is a fun piece. I love the color too. So take that one off. This one's really quite warm for something that's really so light and very little hair. It's really hot on the scalp. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe how many pieces are in here. And I may not take out each and every one because you'll be here for like days. But again, here is another one of those kind of falls, right, that you put around the back of your head here and clip it into your hair, and then that would be down there or a little bit higher, you know, like it's just around the rise of the head. That's cool. Again, needs some brushing and some washing and tender care, but she has clearly taken very good care of her hair pieces because it shows. It really shows. I know for a fact she's had some of these for quite a while. Okay, I think this one hasn't been taken out of the package, but I think it's very much like that last one. Yeah, this hasn't come out of the package, so I'm not going to take it out, but suffice it to say, it's got the clips on it, the same as the other one did, so it will be, and I think it's either the same color or a very similar color. And the nice thing about hair pieces is they don't have to be the exact match. They just have to be similar tones, and they will work together, and it'll end up looking more natural if it's not exactly all the same. And it doesn't matter whether it's human hair or synthetic hair or whatever, you know, the rules of that kind of thing would be the same. The care and the upkeep would be different, and certainly the price. Synthetic hair is always by far the most cost effective. Okay, so there's the back. See, this here is all just mesh. This is all just mesh. So the whole thing is done by strips of hair, like the wefts of hair. So you can see the difference in the types. And again, this really needs some brushing. You can see how matted it is from underneath. But I'm not going to waste everybody's time. The fun of... And the nice thing is I wear so much of these like hats, I don't really think about... I don't... Make sure I got the back there. Yep, I think those are the tabs there. So I don't really need mirrors or something. I kind of go by feel a lot of times. If it's poking me in the eyes, I tend to move it up a little. But there's something about this. This kind of blonde, it's not normally my thing because, you know, eyebrows and everything look dark, but I kind of like that. I'm not really sure. It's almost a little mullety styled because I haven't done anything with it. Oh, that would be neat if I had a short cut, or like, you know, very 70s. Very 70s in a lot of ways, you know. The bangs, the little bit of extra side, bubbly looking. I know I've got pictures to show that. That's how it looked when I was younger. So this is going to be a fun piece. Again, that one's pretty warm. I think it could be the mesh. It's the... A lot of times there's things that are made with natural fibers and things that are made with synthetic fibers. And synthetic fibers are always going to be hotter because they don't breathe. That's why, you know, polyesters and things like that will be so warm in comparison. Now this is another one that's sealed. So that's another clip-in piece in a slightly different color. Hasn't been taken out of the package yet. They're not even staying on the pile that I'm making them. It's building up too much. Okay, so this is another one of those. Oh, this feels really nice, this one. It's a little bit... Oh, this is not the same. This doesn't clip in. This are the kind of extensions that you go and you put them underneath your hair, and then you'd pin this, like you'd like bobby pin or something, or you'd style your hair around this and pin that, and then this just goes in and your other hair from the top will fall down over top of this, and it adds just extra filler in your hairstyle. From this I kind of look, I don't know, sort of Benjamin Franklin style. Anyway, these are fun pieces. But they all have the same principle. So this is the same principle as the clipping them in. And they do, this puts less pressure on the hair than the ones with the clip, because you're clipping them into small bits of hair around your head. Whereas this, the pressure goes from all the way around and you can secure it virtually from anywhere. But this, you know, you can feel that in your hair. So there are trade-offs, you know, one advantage gives you a new problem and vice versa. Fun pieces. And this is another one of the, oh, this is a different color. and a different length, but it's the same kind of design with the clips. I see the clips, but you get a lot of clips going around this one because this, oh, because of the weight of it. But I like the ombre, you know, faded out. It's actually more like almost reverse ombre, but it's very, very cool. And again, this would be one of those ones that you wear in here and it comes out through part of your hair. And, you know, you can style your other hair up and around it and have that fall. Or you could put them into other wigs and change that hairstyle. Yeah, a lot of fun things to play with. My goodness, it's been 15 minutes already. I am trying to be as quick as possible. Oh, we're getting to more fun stuff. More fun stuff. Oh, love the fun stuff. Things I can actually put on as they are. Again, should be brushing, all this other stuff. Now this one, again, is lace front and top. They're different widths, right? Sometimes it's just a little narrow part. Now, the advantage, again, I didn't talk about, but when it is a lace front, you can actually take and make that part anywhere where that lace is. You can't go down below it because then you'll expose the wefts. But anywhere where there's the lace, you can naturally move that and style that however you like. And that is why they're a little more expensive, because they're more work to be able to do that. And again, so far, these are all hard edges. But when you have bangs, it doesn't matter. Ooh. I think I would wear that back a little bit more for me, because the bangs are very long. And the other thing is, you know, like you'd get them trimmed a little bit. Like if you have a very specific shaped head, you would get it trimmed to suit you. I like to leave versatility because I might want to wear it back here and, you know, there's my bangs in a really weird sort of way. Or I might want to bring it down here and then just do like a really big puff bang, right? Where you just, you know, tease that all up and you'd have your big fullness, right? So depending on what you want to do. But I like to leave the most play because that's what it is for me. It's play. I'm not trying to make this. I don't want to be walking down the street and have people go, oh, look at his real hair. I don't, if somebody thinks it's my real hair, great. I personally would notice if anybody was walking around this way, even when they're good, because nobody naturally has hair that falls the way a wig does or has the natural volume that a wig does. But, you know, there are certainly more. That's a hard one to put back in. I will set that aside. Now I lost my train of thought in my sentence, but that's okay. This is very, very natural, unedited. Oh, this one feels really, really silky. It has a really neat texture to it too. Like it's sort of wavy. But it's very silky. Again, see, taking care of the front. Yeah, she took very good care of these. Now, again, this is a good lace front, but you're only able to part it between here and here. That's how this one goes. And it allows extra here if you have hair at the bottom yourself and you have like a little bun or something, you can stick it in there. Which I do not have. I do not have that at all. Where's the... I've lost my tabs. Okay. So... I like it to be just a little offside. So again, see, like I could have center part, or I can just shift it a little bit because of the length. I mean, nobody's going to know that it's a little longer on this side than this side overall. Because center parts are not, well, my head just doesn't suit them the same way it does other people's. I don't know where I want that to fall. Like, feels like it should be okay. But anyways, I do like the texture of this. It definitely needs a washing. but I really, really like this. This is my length of hair, the kind of wave I wished my natural hair had, but I used to pray for wavy hair, and the only thing that waved was goodbye. So I make do now with, I can have whatever hair I want. You know, the sky's the limit. Oh, I think there's a weft coming out, or it's just not pulled in my head properly. I think it's more like it just wasn't put on my head properly. Yeah, that looks a little smoother. So anyways, I really do enjoy this one, and I think this color works for me. Like, it goes with the eyebrows okay, I think. Does it? Let's see. Can I see in my... See, my phone is my camera, and it's over there, and there's something blocking the screen to hold the camera up, so I know that this is my camera, so I can look into there, but I can't see anything because where my picture is has something blocking it to support the camera staying up. I hope that makes sense. So I'm kind of doing this blind. Okay. And I'm going to have quite the mess of loose hair all piled on top of each other to clean up when this is done, but I really am having a lot of fun with this. Oh, this is an unopened weaving cap. There we go. Bonus stuff. Oh, tons and tons of bonus stuff. This has some weight to it. There's a lot of hair in here. Oh, and it's a good lace across there, really reinforced. It has bangs, so it's fine to be a hard front because, you can't not have bangs when the style is bangs, right? Like, you can't necessarily make them go anywhere. This has got some neat highlight. Wow. It's funny to me still, like how different you can look just by doing a little shift in your hair, right? I don't know. See, I'd probably... So I can't see anything. Oh, I see a little tinge of... Nope, but I can't see the... I have no idea. I have no idea. It's fun doing this blind, sort of, because I can feel like, okay, there's long... Oh, there's a piece. See, I like when the pieces go across the front all piecey. This actually works with the facial hair too, which I really like. I'll be glad when I get my teeth in the bottom. They're being worked on as we speak. But after this all gets straightened around, then I will have to go back to the dentist and do the fitting. But they are being created as we speak. So I am really looking forward to that. This is fun. This one is really fun. It's a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair. Oh, so warm though. Oh my gosh. So warm. I'll put you away after. All right, okay, so this is the last one. We're down to the end. That's a lot, hey? This one is similar but shorter. Oh, this is much lighter. I like that. Again, got the little bit of lace in here, and then you can see where all the rest of it is, where like the strips of hair get sewn onto. And it is also a hard front. I'll show you the difference with other ones I have when I'm done here, so you can see the difference. And again, this has had hairspray in it. This is really, really crunchy. This is very crunchy. But again, I like the highlight and stuff to it. That's really neat. I don't know if all the colors show as well as it could. Oh, I think this color looks even better on me. But again, oh, desperately needs a good washing. But it's another fun piece. I think this length is easier for me, although I'm going to have fun with the super long lengths. Yeah, that is so much fun. So much fun. Okay, before I turn things off and pack all of this away, stay out of my way. I'm going to show you, and this is not an expensive lace front, right? But see, we have the lace, right? So anywhere where the lace is, the hair can be parted. So it can be parted anywhere underneath there on the top. Now, this is, when you get them, if you know exactly where you want your part to be, you go and you take tweezers and you pluck little bits of hair from just where your part is, and that way it's thinner there and looks more natural, whereas this is all the same hair no matter where you divide it. Because I don't know exactly how I want to wear it. Like I said, I like to change things around, but you can certainly fine-tune detail and make them look more and more natural. Now, here's my natural throwing on the hair and going. And what you'll see, the difference in the hard line at the front, where see this has almost like little individual hairs in the mesh, and then that just sort of looks like a shadow there, but it ends up, you throw it on and it just looks like it's growing out of your scalp, comparatively speaking. So that's a lot of the differences between wigs, and this is just synthetic. It's the same as other synthetics. Now, some of those in there are either really good synthetic, or there might even be a human hair piece or two in there, because some of those feel really nice to me, but that could just be quality synthetic. So I hope this was interesting to some people for any reason, and I will possibly show more if people are interested in seeing, working with the wigs or any of that sort of thing. So until the next time, take care of yourselves and each other.